Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking loud spot!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City. And I think we lost a couple people. Let me see here. We lost one. There we go. All right. We are with Pigweed. What is going on, guys?
What's up?
What's going on?
I swear to God, as soon as I start the show, my light decides it wants to go out on me. Every single time. Every time.
The guys don't ever make it easy.
The band from San Antonio. Shout out to San Antonio. Wait, you guys started what, in 2009?
Oh wow, yeah, around 2009, yeah.
And you guys, and then last year or the late 2019, beginning 2020, you guys had a new song. Is that right? With Christian Machado? Is that how you say his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what happened with that? Because 2020 sucked.
Oh, dude, that sucked on tour. Just literally right up like a week before tour, and they shut the country down on us.
Dude, that sucks. Where'd you guys plan on touring?
Tell them, D.
We're actually doing a tour with some good buddies of ours called Sister Kill Cycle, and we were going to be doing a little bit of the East Coast, Mid Coast, through California, Vegas, Arizona, and back to Texas.
And then nothing. Nothing
Yep.
happened.
Then everybody got sick.
Yeah, lucky for us though, people started still listening to our music, and we gained a fan base over there. So now when we go over there, I think it's going to actually have something to roll into. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to turn on this other light because this is ridiculous. Hold on.
And Sam's here too, but unfortunately, Sebastian says, forget Sam. Sam's in Vegas right now, so.
Yep. Sam is in Vegas behind the scenes.
Hey, you gotta get those. You gotta hit them slots for me, man.
For real.
Dude, what is it like? What is it like to get your stuff ready to go on tour? You guys got a guy in an awesome band. You guys recording some music, and then everything gets shut down. Like, did that crush you guys, or did that make you guys a little stronger, being able to practice better together?
Shit, it took me 2 months. I thought the whole shit was fake, and then I guess we saw how it all kind of unfolded.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, originally when it hit us, you know, it was like, fuck, man, because we had, I'm sorry, my language.
No, you're good.
But we had, you know, stuff planned. We were getting ready to go. I mean, we were just getting ready to leave on that tour. And, you know, we had a new single out. And when things happened, it was like, man, what are we going to do? You know? So we got together as a group and just kind of decided, you know what, the only thing we can do right now is to, you know, knock out some of these new songs and continue to write and get tighter as a group. So there was a point in time, though, within 4 or 5 months, you know, everybody's like, there's no way possible you can play. And I disagreed with that, man. So I started finding us shows wherever we could, and we were still playing during the whole COVID thing.
Yeah, because Texas never really got completely shut. Did Texas? You guys could still do like local bars and stuff, right?
Here and there we could. I mean, it was like a give and take kind of situation where you would book it, but you didn't know if the day before the city was going to shut it down or whatnot. So it was really just kind of throwing our hands up and praying that the show was going to go through. But we didn't let it stop us, you know.
You should have said, "Well, our band wears masks." So,
well, what we wound up doing was everybody was just like, you know, this ain't gonna happen. So I winded up throwing a festival called Big Fest, and we winded up pulling, you know, over 170 people out there.
Yeah, real good night, man. It was a real good night. We saw love.
But we just continue to push like every other band, man, and try to do as much as we can as far as putting out new music, trying to get it to the fans any way possible. and just getting ready for when we can go out. So there was a time where I was just kind of like, hey guys, I'm gonna try to book us a tour, and it was just something little for us to kind of get our feet wet.
Keep your name, keep the name relevant. You know, and what's also good about you guys saying relevant is I noticed when you guys go live on Facebook during your band practices.
Oh yeah.
And that's pretty sweet, man. Like I'll sit there and I'll watch it. You know, I'll be on for like 15, 20 minutes checking it out because you guys really do have great. Was it new metal? I guess is what it's called.
They kind of say Southern new metal.
It's Texas new metal, baby. Let's say how it is.
I like to call it kind of whoop ass. That old-fashioned kind of whoop ass.
Hey, and I want to throw it out real quick. We got some people online, so I want to throw a shout out to Jason Jackson. I know the fellas know him. What up, Jason? I see
What's
Big
up?
Mo. I see Big Mo, San Antonio in the house. Cody Clark, everybody. Thanks. Hey,
Cody's cool.
Nation in the house, fellas. Thank y'all for the love. Even the pig ladies in the house, fellas.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out while we're giving shout out to Kelly. Kelly Berry's on here, and she owns what's it called? The Hoodie Fanatics. So it's shophoodiefanatics.com to buy her hoodies and stuff like that. She's gonna be a sponsor, so that's pretty cool.
Much love.
Awesome.
Do you know, are you guys still signed to a record label? Or are you guys independent?
We are literally. It's weird because we're independent, but we are working with a label that they actually spend time and money in the band.
Yeah.
So we will go out and represent ourselves under Biohazardous Records.
Dave, thank you.
And
shout out to Dave.
Dave has been there from day one. We have a different kind of arrangement. But all in all, he's there to help support us, invest in us, and get us to the next level.
You got to realize we're a family, and when we talk about people being a part of that family, it's real talk. And Dave has proven himself about Biohazardous Records to be a part of our brotherhood. So,
We're out there on the road whenever we need them, because when you're on the road for like weeks on end, shit's bound to happen. And like we've had boys. Local bands come pick us up all the way in fucking Laredo by the border and save our ass. And we have people like Dave that are always there for us. You know what I mean? Without us even asking them. And it's grateful to have those type of people in our corner.
And Brandy, his wife too. Both of them, they kick ass.
I want to tell you guys a story. When I first started the podcast, someone in your band, probably David, sent me one of your MP3s to play. And I had just started playing music, and I got 100 emails to go through, and I didn't hear any of the songs right. And so I was like, Pigweed. I was like, that's a unique name. And so I played it, and I was like, after I said it was a unique name, after the song played, I was like, holy shit, that was actually really good. And then I was like, I thought maybe you guys didn't like me because I made fun of the name before I played the song. Then I played the song, and I was like,
you know what we say? We always say, fuck Pigweed.
Dude, I want to play one of your songs right now. I think this one is Save Me that we have loaded up first. I think. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Let's check this song out. We're going to play it right now. It's a music video, so everyone can check you guys out. For your fans and people that don't know you, they should become fans. So here we go. Glitchy. I'm gonna pause that real quick because it is glitching, and I hate when it glitches like that. So let's try here to dominate first.
I thought it was just me.
No, it's glitching. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't do it. So let's try here to dominate. That was Save Me though, right?
Yes. Yeah, that song bro. So we're just used to banging our heads playing it live.
let's try here to dominate and see what happens. So let's add this one. You just never know.
Give him a dose of the double stuff.
That's glitching too.
Thanks, brother. I know just
Okay. I'm removing it. I'm sorry, man. That sucks when that happens. I hate when that happens.
I know, worries.
It could be because there's 5 people on. You know, normally it's just like me and one other person or 2 other people. So it's 5 people on plus Sam's in the background. It could just be causing it to.
Bro, it's
not
the
play.
energy that we bring off. We bring off too much energy for the computer systems. That's what it is, man.
I think it's that because I uploaded it and I'm having like very bad Wi-Fi. So try it again right now. Oh, no, never mind. So if anyone got the MP4s, load them up. If anyone got that video, load it up. So
Yeah, you guys probably don't have it, but you guys can go to YouTube. All the videos are on YouTube, right?
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
can find it almost on any fucking platform. Like there's Apple Music. There's like I got it on fucking list on Facebook. Fucking all that fucking drive right there. No, Doughboy knows all the links and stuff.
Well, I gotta say, then we got it on YouTube. You can find everything on Spotify, of course, Amazon Music. You got it on Apple Music. You got it on our Instagram. It has all of our links under Linktree. You can find everything on our Twitter as well too. I mean, we're pretty much set. Go to pigweedband.com and it has everything as well. Show some love. Get us some merch.
Show some love. Yeah, exactly. The good thing about not playing it though is I won't get dinged on YouTube.
Hey,
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Another view, baby. In the bank.
What we ask people is to spread that weed, that pig,
That pigweed.
that pigweed. All right.
How did you guys come up with that name, pigweed?
That
Anyway,
stank on you.
doesn't that mean something? Pigweed? Isn't pigweed like
Lowe's the one
a
that
weed?
came up with it.
Well,
Oh,
Our
yeah, you
guitar
can't
player,
kill that
Mo.
motherfucker even if you try.
our guitar player Mo was watching the news, and the weatherman was like, "There's a high volume of pigweed in the air," and from what I understand, it's some kind of allergic or some kind of
Yeah, it's
pollen in the air.
yeah, it's an allergy.
Yeah, that can't be destroyed. And but Mo thought the name just sounded cool. It really has nothing to do with the meaning of it. He was just like, "Hey, that sounds fucking pretty cool, man." So
And that's the most Texas plant you can ever find.
he started the band with that name, and I joined probably about 1.5 years after
Okay.
the band was together. And
Which one is when you guys are the originator of the band on here?
that would be Mo, and
Okay.
then it would be me, and
Okay.
then our bass player Fletcher, and then all the other guys were actually
I'm a
hand
little
chosen.
G, not an OG, just a little G.
A little deep.
Well, we
Now-
actually started handpicking who we were going to bring into this band because, we come across numerous musicians that tell us, yeah, we're ready to go on tour. We're ready right now.
Yep.
And then when I was like, hey, tour starts this day, they're like, oh, what about my dog? And what about
Yeah.
this? And,
Yeah, it's a
it's
thousand
like-
things, man.
Well, you guys
So-
do have 7 people in the band,
yeah, we got 7
Count the
guys.
shadows.
and David, you start off as a drummer, right? And then now you're one of the vocalists.
Man, you're
Yeah,
good. You're
I
good.
started with doing some of in the beginning we had Latin percussion, and that's where I started with all the Latin percussion stuff. And I winded up jumping up front and helping Fresh out with a couple of songs here and there. And then things just on his end stopped rolling, and we had new music coming. And so me and Mo were sitting there talking, and I was like, man, I got some ideas. So we put them together and just started continuing what we were doing.
Now, there's no way you plan on having 7 people when you started, right? It's probably a 4-man band.
Yeah, it was more going to be like a 5-man, 6-man
4
project
at one
the
time.
most.
There were 4.
We have done shows where there's only 4 people.
I've done a gig with Dave. I did a gig with Dave, and there was only 4 of us.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can substitute people around, right? If not everyone can make it, you got to make it work.
Yeah,
or you get the harmonica, the drum, and you start, slap the hand and keep that bitch moving.
And now, not everyone in the band though wears masks. So is wearing a mask an optional thing, or am I not seeing it right?
No,
look,
there's a reason. There's a reason for the reason why I wear a mask.
Okay.
So I guess I'll tell that story.
Yes, you might want to.
It's not because you're an ugly motherfucker.
Right. No, originally I'm a drummer. I've been playing drums for about 35 years. I was on the road for a while, and I had a best friend named Victor. He was my drum tech for like 15 years. And every night we'd get drunk, and he'd tell me the same story. He'd tell me his dream, and that was to be in a band with me. And he wanted to put on this mask, and he was real theatrical about what he wanted. And long story short, about 10 years ago, right before I joined Pigweed, me and Victor got into a fight the day before Christmas. And then the day after Christmas, I got a call saying that he was dead. So I never really got to tell him, I was sorry. And it ate at me for a while. I was really bad in depression for a while. And this dude pretty much lived with me for 15 years. And so when I joined Pigweed, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to bring his dream to reality. And so I sat there one night and got all drunk and remembered what he told me about the mask and how he wanted it. And I put it together, and I came to Pigweed, and I asked them if I could do it. And they respected why I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it just became a part of what we do and what Pigweed is.
It really is. In fact, it makes you stand out. And like the picture makes you stand out, which is what made me curious about the whole thing. And I noticed it when you guys had a drawing done by Evan Chavez, who owns Recollection Graphics.
Yep.
And so he really thought the mask idea was kind of cool. So he did a great job on you guys' picture too, by the way.
Honestly,
yeah, he did.
Just to feed off that, the meaning behind the mask and what it means to D, he puts a lot of that into the writing of the music and the writing of what we do. And all those emotions that he feels, we feed off of, and we're brothers. So we bleed with each other, we sweat with each other, we do everything with each other. So when we see someone hurting or feeling angry or pissed or just wanting to feel that energy, we feed off that. So the music that we do, it feeds all into Victor. Victor is a prime example, besides the people like DMO, but a prime example of what Pigweed is, which is energy, love, emotion. That's what we do.
See, and mine, I wear a mask too, but mine is before I joined Pigweed, I was wearing masks in my other bands.
Okay.
And 90% of the time, what it was I would put that mask on, and I'd become that beast that I hold back all night long. And the guys know too. I'll go about 1 or 2 songs or 3 songs with my mask on, but I take that bitch off because by that time I'm full fledged. I'm engulfed in it. You know what I mean? It wakes up that beast within. And like I said too, I don't know how D does it. He does it all night, the whole fucking set. I'm dying on 3 songs in.
You gotta be sweating in that thing, but you know what?
It stinks too after like 4 or 5 shows.
Tell them about your mask. What do you have to do before each show, D, for that mask? You know I said
I was with that mask, man. Like when we went on tour, it was so nasty. I would wring it out, and I would like put water on it, and I kept just trying to wring it out. But it just didn't matter, man. The second I opened up my case, everybody was like, "Oh, what the fuck is that smell, man?" I'm like, "God, it just smelled like a dead rat." But
it might be a football. You remember football? We used to have those pads, and you don't wash those pads for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
but that's all earned right there because that's sweat. We always say
he's become nose blind to it, I think.
yeah. It's, if you ever watch us play live at the end of every show, I tell everybody, we're Pigweed, thank you very much. And I stick my hand up in the air. And when I do that, I'm telling my brother, here's one more for you, bro. Because I promised him I'd get him to the top. And I'm gonna fucking do that for sure.
Dude, and you guys sound great. I do want to ask, since you guys couldn't really tour, even though you were to play some venues here and there, were you guys able to write a bunch of more songs in quarantine time?
Well, dude, we have a treasure trove. Don't tell everybody else, but treasure chest
between you and me, man.
Hey, I've heard we got like our next 2 CDs. Y'all, hey, it keeps it up. And the weight is one thing, but the next CDs that we got, they got some bangers, dude. I hear some shit that Mo sends it to us, and I'm like, fuck, man, another one. And another one.
Like, you see this lighter, right? You see what it does, right? It's fire. It's fire, bro. Everything.
And I don't know how Mo does it. Mo does a lot of it, and D does a lot of it. And like I said too, like I was brought in to like I could be Mo and D if necessary on the not just Mo, I guess. But D can play fucking guitar too. But man, the stuff that Mo writes, I tell you what, man, it's fucking. I can't wait to show everybody our next song and our next song.
Dude.
Next song, it's fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I actually showed my wife your songs when I first heard you guys were coming on the podcast. I was like, check these guys out, and she was like, oh, that's really cool. She was laying in bed. When I get excited about in bed, I like to show it to her to see if she likes them. She's not really big into rock music that much, but she liked it.
Nice.
So, what do you guys got planned for 2021? Now that I think concerts are getting ready to open up, do you guys have anything lined up? I saw on your website,
dude. Tell them.
What was crazy was that, like I was telling you, as people were telling me, this just ain't gonna happen this year, I was like, fuck that. We're gonna continue playing, man. So
you can't stop us.
We already have another tour booked in May, and we're doing Texas and a little bit of Oklahoma.
Hey, I'll be there in Oklahoma, man. That's where I live. I live in Oklahoma City, so.
Hey, first beer's on me, baby.
I will allow that to happen.
Yeah, so I just kept us going, man, because we got to stay relevant and you got to stay into people's faces. And if you're not out there doing that, then it's pointless, really. You can share it on the internet all you want, but these people have been, for one, they've been locked up for a year, almost 2 years.
Right.
They want to get out. So now they're ready to see you personally. You know what I mean? And that's something that we've always thrived on, is our live performance, because that is really where it's at with us. That's where you're going to feel all those emotions Doughboy was talking about. Mm-hmm. You're going to see sweat and tears. You're going to see all that.
Oh, yeah, dude. We give it back. And if you give it, they give it back, bro. Every fucking time. I always tell people, if I don't leave this fucking stage drenched in sweat, then I didn't do my fucking job.
Yeah. So after May, we have another tour offer that's in the works. I'm not going to say with who or whatever. So hopefully that's going to go through during the summer. But we do have a third tour that's already being booked.
Dang, you're on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So and this one, the third one, really is going to be a real good one, because we leave in August, late August, and we wind up playing a couple venues, and then we wind up going to Meadow of the Mountains.
Nice.
In Virginia.
Dude. Nice.
And then we wind up being on the East Coast for a little while. And then there's another announcement I can't say, but it'll be on that tour. We will be playing again. That announcement's coming soon. So there's a reason why we're staying up there for 2-3 weeks, because we got 2 major things going on. Meadow of the Mountains.
Right now, D, don't downplay it, bro. It's a major announcement, bro.
Yeah.
It's not downplay it.
Someone Jimmy Skaggs says that you guys hit it hard on stage or something like that. These dudes get it on stage. You go check them out. So I love when I go to a rock concert and the band sounds good. There it is right there from Jimmy. I love when a band puts on a show. If their music's good, that's cool. I love great music. But if you're going to fucking rock out, that's what I want to see. I want to see the energy, you know? I want to feel the music.
Yeah, you want to see the hair
Hey,
spinning,
hey,
spit
if
flowing.
if you don't mind, Sebastian, you got to come check us out live. I mean, the
I
music's
do.
good.
I will.
We put everything into it, but unless you see us live, then you really feel it, man. For sure.
I definitely don't mind. So
What blows my mind is I love the fucking CD and I love like the YouTube and the music videos where our fans always tell us, dude, we knew you guys were fucking badass, but seeing you live, that's something totally else. And I was like, well, what the fuck? I thought the album sounded dope as fuck. But they're like, like live is fucking. That's where it's at.
I mean, that's a big honor, man. That's a big honor to hear that from our fans.
Yeah, it is. I love every. I never gets old.
We're going to go a little bit over 30 minutes. I do want to ask you because we weren't able to play the music videos, which I apologize for again. It just didn't load right. Tell me about the videos, where you shot those, and what it was like shooting them.
We did here. Well, we have 3 videos out. There's a video for a song called "Fake for Now."
Okay.
That we did previously with some earlier members. And we did that video with a friend of mine named Greg Wallace, which is a very good video guy here in town. And he works with a lot of good people. And so we did that one. And then I hit him up when we were getting ready to do the Here to Dominate. And, you know, with Greg, I usually hit him up with an idea. Like, hey, I'm thinking this kind of idea. And then we kind of just roll with it. And if he likes it, he'll tell me, yeah, I'll shoot it. So he came out. And what was weird for the Here to Dominate was that there was a couple of things that weren't lined up.
Yes, it seemed great to us.
So we had to kind of cut some corners and stuff, but it just made the night more interesting, man. We got the song done.
Whoa. It was at a great spot.
And the cool thing, hold up. Y'all don't even let me finish. Hold on. So the cool thing was that when we were looking for a spot, because that's always the main thing, is the spot that we're going to do the video at. Doughboy was like, you know, I got some property. I think his parents had some property. And he sent some video and some pictures of it, and it just matched exactly what me and Greg were talking about. So It was like, hell yeah. And it made it a hell of a lot easier because all we had to do was ask mom and dad for permission.
Right.
And respect the place. So, which we did. We did the video. We cleaned up afterwards. And it came out really good.
Yeah, I'm going to watch them after this show's over because I've listened to the music, but I haven't actually watched the videos, and I really want to see those. So once this is over, that's exactly. Are you hotboxing yourself in over there?
That, and I'm beating up these damn mosquitoes that keep trying to fight with me.
Yeah, that Skittle.
But then I got with Mo, and I had a couple rhythms. We threw a song together named "Saved Me," and the song ended up being a lot more powerful than we thought. So at that point, it was brought to I knew Ruben from Upon a Burning Body.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was interested in working with us at one point, but someone had brought it up in conversation when we started talking about doing the video for Save Me. And I believe it was Doughboy and Chugs that brought it up. And so I told them, well, have him hit me up real quick. So he hit me up. We got along real great. That's the main thing, is that we get along with whoever we work with.
Right.
And so we got along real good. We had the same kind of ideas. And then once again, a band member of ours, Fletcher, our bass player, was like, hey, that video you're talking about, I think I got a spot. And he had some property that we were able to go on. And It was just beat up fucking old trailer with shit everywhere,
It was perfect.
and perfect for the song, man. So we got out there and destroyed that place even more for a whole day, and lit some fires and did some crazy stuff. And
Check out the video.
yeah, overall, man,
Everyone check out the video.
Got bloody fists and shit. Yeah.
you
It
know,
was fun to make.
he did an awesome job. And so we're going to be getting a hold of him for future videos and stuff as well.
Let's talk about your show April 3rd real quick. And we're going to talk about your show April 3rd. Someone just posted a comment. I guess that knows you guys got a show coming up April 3rd. Yes. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what your next song is going to be. Your newest hit that's either out or is coming out. And then we'll end the show because it's over 30 minutes already. But I enjoy talking with you guys.
Awesome. Yes.
Let's talk about April 3rd. What's going on then?
We're playing April 3rd in San Antonio, our hometown.
Yes, sir.
At Bonds downtown with some really good bands. So y'all guys come out, hang out with us.
Got Holy Hell out there, Mr. Fiend, and we got some other good people. Great band.
Some great bands on the
What
bill.
about Chugs? He left.
Oh, he'll be
He's
back.
always disappearing.
Yeah, I know Chugs. He'll be back.
We got some great bands going on. The guy who's throwing the show is a great guy. It's gonna be a lot of people out there, man. So come out there, hang out with us, because we're gonna be on the road doing some stuff, man. So we're not gonna be in town that much over the summer. So when they do see Pigweed playing locally, y'all need to get the fuck out there. Because
dude, when you guys come to Oklahoma City, I can't wait. For you guys to come down here, dude. I swear to God.
We're playing Oklahoma City. I want to say that
we're doing
May 20th.
April 20th?
May 20th.
May 20th.
Yes.
Where at?
Now you're asking the tough questions.
Where are you gonna be at, brother?
Well, we're playing two shows. One's gonna be in OKC City or something like that, and one's gonna be in Tulsa, right?
Yeah.
We'll be up there for 2 dates.
The one in Oklahoma City, I believe, is at the Blue Note.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know where that is. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing there on the 20th, and then we're playing Tulsa, Oklahoma, the night after.
I'll be at the Blue Note show 100% for sure. We're gonna end this, but I do want to say I'm sorry we couldn't play the videos, but your guys' band, if you don't know who Pigweed is, go check out their music. It's just I can tell you what sounds like I'm not going to. I can kind of tell who your influences are in the songs, but I want people to go check it out themselves. Pigweed, one word. You can find them on Apple, Spotify. They got a YouTube. I would assume a YouTube channel for your music videos, Bandcamp page, and I think Chugs might have just came back real quick as we're leaving. Yep, there he is. Hold on,
baby.
Hey, Sebastian. Hey, Sebastian. One quick thing. Give me 5 seconds.
Yeah,
man. Hey, this band right here, we're not just a band, man. It's a brotherhood. It's a family. We hang out outside of practice and the shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? D came to my little girl's birthday party this past weekend. I mean, we're a brotherhood, brother.
Walter,
I just want to say that.
Bro. Saturday, Walter. Get that ready, baby.
You know what?
I got you guys.
Anyone else want to throw anything else about your band you want people to know about and to listen to?
Just real quick.
The one thing I gotta say is like, goddamn, man. If you want an actual band that we give you our all, man. We put the blood, sweat, the tears, the passion in it. Like I said, every single one of my brothers gotta do the same fucking thing. That's the bar that we set. So like, I mean, like there is no like, we should have done this or we should have done that this way. Fuck no, we're here to dominate and we fucking mean it, man.
And you can't stop us. You can't stop us.
No one's. And you guys got a shout out earlier on my personal page from Saving Jackie. Wanted to say what's up to you guys.
Nice.
You guys are all there in San Antonio together, right?
Yeah. Jenny.
It's a metal family down here, bro. San Antonio got a lot of love, dude. We take care of each other. We've lost some people this week, but you know what?
Hey, R.I.P. to Ronnie. We all know about
Yeah.
that. Come on.
Hey, that man right there, straight legend, baby.
Right on, guys. All right. Well, I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you, all of you guys, and Pigweed to stay right there. I do want to thank everyone for listening to The Loud Spot. And go check out our website, www.theloudspot.net. Buy some merchandise. Buy some merchandise from Pigweed. Go check out their music. Go listen to our show. And we'll talk to everybody later. Peace out.
Peace.
If you like that video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Smash that bell. Thanks for listening to The Loud Spot. Peace out. Rock on. Much love.